What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another NBA player prop video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. It is hump day, baby. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, and we are actually at night on the 29th. The plays have just dropped, so I'm dropping this video as soon as I possibly can to get my people on the absolute best plays I can early on this slate for Wednesday the 30th. All right, this is for Wednesday the 30th. I am on propsmadeeasy.com, the best player prop tools in the game. At only $20 a month, it is not only EV, but player projections as well for the main sports, NBA, NFL, MLB, NHL, all that good shit. So player projections from our partners for our player projection data, and then also AI technology that simulates the game 10,000 times to just get our player projections the best in the entire industry, baby. So let's get straight into the best plays on Prizepicks first, and then we'll look at every available site and see what's available. So first and foremost, Luke Cornett over 4.5 rebounds assists is a 53.07% chance to hit. Minus 138.5 consensus odds on the over. Our consensus odds takes every sportsbook in the industry that has Luke Cornett's rebounds assist line and finds his consensus odds. And it is on the over at minus 138.5. His highest odds get as high as minus 142 and a player projection of 5.53 rebounds assists, a 1.03 projection differential. If we look at Cornett, if you click on his, it'll flip his card over and you'll be able to see his last 5, last 10, last 15, and last 20. He has hit it in 40% on all, but the data is loving the over on his 4.5 rebounds and assists. Derek White, under 4.5 assists at 53.01% chance to hit. Minus 138 consensus on the under. This gets as high as minus 149 over on parlay play and a projection of 4.4. So projection is just under, but nonetheless, all of the data loves the under on Derek White. Flip his card over. He's gone under in 80% in the last 5, 80% in the last 10, 73% in the last 15, and 65% in the last 20 games. Derek White under 4.5 assists is a fantastic option. Now, a couple honorable mentions. Peyton Pritchard over 0.5 steals and blocks is a 52.17. The reason he's an honorable mention is because he's a yellow chance to hit, which means 53% and higher is what we're looking for. If we can consistently create slips on 53% or higher, then we will see a huge rise in our hit rate, right? I mean, that's just how it goes. If we're playing these green chances to hit, our hit rate will skyrocket, and we will consistently be able to actually withdraw some money off these sites. The yellow, you can still cash with the yellows because this still will hit 52.17% of the time. If this exact situation goes 1,000 times, he's going to hit this more often than not. Over 0.5 steals and blocks, minus 133 on the over, gets as high as minus 140 over on Fliff, and a player projection of 0.67. So all of the data points to his over on his steals and blocks. Last 5, he's gone over in 60%. Last 10, he's gone over in 50%. Last 15, he's gone over in 40%. And last 20, he's gone over 30%. All right, for Peyton Pritchard. Jaylen Brown over 1.5 steals and blocks, 52.17 chance to hit, minus 133 consensus. Same as Peyton Pritchard, minus 140 highest odds. Projection of 1.62. If we look at Jaylen Brown's steals and blocks, he hits this in 45% over the last 20. All right. With that being said, let's look and see where the absolute best plays are all across the industry. At the top of the list, we have Andrew Nembhard, under 5.5 assists on Hot Streak at 55% chance to hit. Minus 150 consensus on the under, gets as high as minus 175 on parlay play, and a projection of 4.48, a minus 1.02 projection differential on where that line is. If we flip Nembhard over, he's gone under in 40% of the last 5, 50% of the last 10, 46% of the last 15, and 55% over the last 20. All right, so you can get this line for under 5.5 assists on Hot Streak, Sleeper, Fliff, Parlay Play, Hard Rock. Jalen Williams, under 5.5 rebounds, is a 54% chance to hit. Minus 148 consensus odds on the under. Gets as high as minus 160 over on Fliff. And a player projection of 4.67. So all of the data points like the under on Jalen Williams rebounds. Let's look at his history. Last 5, he's hit 60%. He's gone under in 60%. Last 10, he's gone under in 50%. Last 15, he's gone under in 46%. And last 20, he's gone under in 50%. All right, you can get this line for under 5.5 rebounds on Hot Streak, Fliff, Parlay Play, Hard Rock. Remember, your first thing The history should not deter you off of a play if the data has it as a green chance to hit. If it's a green chance to hit, then all of the sports books love it. The player projection data, AI technology, everything loves it. Don't say no to a play because you turn it over and it's not 100% on his last 5. All right? But when a play does have the data on its side and then you flip the card over and you see that nice hit rate, it's icing on the cake. That's all it is. Dean Wade over 0.5 steals at 54% chance to hit. Minus 147 consensus odds on the over. Gets as high as minus 155 over on Fliff. Player projection of 0.67 on the over as well. If we look at Dean Wade's steals, he's hitting 80% of his last 5, 70% of his last 10, 53% of his last 15, 45% of his last 20. But really, if you look at that recent history, he's been doing a great job. Over the last 10 games, 70% is really good. All right, over on Dean Wade's steals. You can get that on Hot Streak, Sleeper, Fliff, Hard Rock. Denny Avdila, under 9.5 rebounds assists is 54% over on Hot Streak. Minus 147 consensus on the under. Gets as high as minus 150 on Fliff. Projection of 9.4. So all the data points are under that 9.5 line. You flip his card over, you'll see last 5 he's gone under in 60%. Last 10 he's gone under in 50%, 40%, and then 30%. As you go longer, he hasn't hit it as much. But remember, the data is on the under, so that is all you need to worry about. You can get this on Hot Streak, Sleeper, Fliff, Hard Rock. Darius Garland, under 6.5 assists. Again, the same sports books have the greatest chances to hit. The most probability for this play to cash. Darius Garland, under 6.5 assists is 54.5% chance to hit. Minus 147 consensus, minus 166 on parlay play on the under, and a projection of 6.44. So all data likes the under. Look at that. That's what y'all like to see. That's what we like to see. We look at that. We look at the data loving the under at 6.5. We flip it over, and he's gone under in the last 5. That's icing on the cake, baby. That's exactly what we want. Darius Garland, under 6.5 assists on Hot Streak. That's icing on the cake right there. That's what I'm talking about. But if I would have flipped Garland over and his history wasn't great, I'd still like the play because the data says so. You feel what I'm saying? Number one is data. If the history agrees, then cool. That's icing on top of it. Feel what I'm saying? You can get that on Hot Streak. I'd get that quick, too. That's beautiful. Hot Streak, Sleeper, Fliff, Parlay Play, and Hard Rock. Last one we're going to do here, James Williams, under 4.5 rebounds. 54.4% chance to hit. Minus 146 consensus on the under. Gets as high as minus 150 on Fliff. Player projection of 3.04 rebounds for Patrick Williams. We flip his card over. We will see that over the last 10 it's 40%, over the last 15 it's 46, and over the last 20 games it's 55% hit rate. If you look at just his last 5, you'll want to fade this play. But if you look at it in a more broad data range, the under is a fantastic play. 54.47% chance to hit. All right, you look at his last 20, he's actually hit this in 55% of the time. So under on his rebounds of 4.5. You can get that play on Hot Streak, Sleeper, Fliff, Hard Rock. It's that easy, y'all. It's that easy to find the best plays on any DFS sportsbook that you're looking for. It looks like Derek White has jumped Cornette as being the absolute best play for tomorrow on Prizepicks. Drew Holiday is creeping up. His over 1.5 made threes is minus 156 highest odds over on Parlay Play. If you flip Drew Holiday over, last 5 he's hit at 60%. Last 10 he's hit at 40%. Last 15 he's hit at 53%. And over the last 20 games he's hit this line 55%. So watch that creep up. Keep an eye on that. Keep refreshing as always. And as always, PropsMadeEasy.com, only $20 a month. The greatest props tools in the industry. Try them for yourself and see what I'm talking about. You'll get locked in. You'll love it. I'll see y'all on the live show, baby. I'll see y'all at Wednesday at about 2 to 3 o'clock. All right? We're going to get on and talk to each other, go over plays like we always do. All right? Thank y'all for joining me as always, and I'm out. Peace.